big story of the day. We are just days away from the NEET examination, and the government is now going all out to ensure free and fair examination. One of the steps that has been taken by the government was to restrict the access to Telegram. That's an application till the day after the examination, that is June 22nd. Now further, the government has also requested the application to restrict the message editing feature till the end of the month. But the questions were raised over the move, and now the battle is now playing out in the courtroom. In fact, that particular order banning the application that has been challenged in the Delhi High Court, we're learning that the order on that will be pronounced in just some time. Let me get you more perspective on this and go across to my colleague Priyank, who's been tracking all the details. Priyank, now this entire banning, the battle is now being played out in the courtroom. We are learning that there will be a verdict in just some time. Give us more details about what is happening there in the courtroom.
See, Akansha, in a short while from now, the breaking input which we are getting that the Telegram petition has been cancelled, which means that Telegram, which has moved to the Delhi High Court, seeking some relief from the court on the government's order that there should be a ban on Telegram 2 days before the NET exam, because of the kind of circulation of the document which happened on Telegram has been cancelled. So that's a big information which is coming out from the Delhi High Court, from the Court of Justice Tejas Karya, which has cancelled Telegram's petition. Telegram had moved that we should not be banned for 2 days because we have followed all the government norms and the kind of strategy which was decided by the government to have a control on around 13,000 URL had also been done on Telegram. But during the court of observation, the Delhi High Court had also maintained that by right of a particular set of individuals and all those people who have been using this platform should be curtailed down because of right of one particular section of the society, which is student and those parents. But during the course of argument, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta had also argued before the court that it has been observed that I4C, which is a nodal agency of the government of India in the cyber cases and cybercrime cases, had come up with several kind of instances where the Telegram has been used by the terror network. That is the important thing which has been highlighted by Tushar Mehta. So on both the side, the Telegram and the government of India had maintained that they have been following the rule of the land, but because of the kind of seriousness, what it appears that this application has been cancelled. More detail which has been shared by our senior colleague Bhavtosh Singh from inside court of Delhi High Court. What he's mentioning on the observation and the kind of judgment which has been pronounced in the Delhi High Court, that the government has power to ban Telegram under Section 69 of the IT Act, and the action is not disproportionate, which means that the government did have right. Akansha, it is a major thing which has happened in respect to any of the platform, those online platform which has been misusing or this has been rather misused by various individuals for the anti-national activity, and the kind of setback which has happened on the students of NEET exam, which led to the cancellation, which was the platform which was used by the whistleblowers, has been rejected. Now action is very much genuine, which has been done by the government of India, and the government of India certainly has the power of banning a particular app for the particular time period under 69 of the IT Act. So this is the order from the Delhi High Court. The single judge bench has cancelled the petition which has been moved by the Telegram app. Back to you, Akansha.
Very important what you just mentioned, because this is a big win for the central government. Let us put this into perspective. What has happened in the last 48 hours? The central government imposed a ban on Telegram until the next day of the NEET examination, that is till June 22nd. Now that was opposed by Telegram. They moved the Delhi High Court, and that was in fact taken up in the court. And now we are learning that the Delhi High Court has said, and I quote, government has the power to ban Telegram under Section 69A of the IT Act. Let me also bring in my colleague Bhavtosh on this. Bhavtosh, you've been tracking all the details coming in from the courtroom as far as this particular case is concerned. We're learning at this point in time that the ban will stay until the examination. The examination will take place day after tomorrow, and the ban will stay. This is a big win for the central government. Give us more details about what happened in the courtroom.
Akansha, as far as the order of the government is concerned, Ministry of Information Technology is concerned, that order has been upheld by the Delhi High Court, by the bench of Justice Tejas. What the High Court has said is that under Section 69A, the government has passed to ban any app or any application, primarily because of the fact that it feels that there could be a law and order problem. Now, in the affidavit that was submitted by the government, they have said that they have emergency powers to do so. The order has not yet come out, but it is likely that the High Court has relied on the Supreme Court order of 2020 of Anuradha Bhasin, in which they have said that if they have given or published anything prior to banning any app, then they can do so. Yesterday and day before yesterday, the hearing happened in the Delhi High Court, in which both Solicitor General as well as Attorney General presented their side of the argument, and an affidavit was also submitted by the government, in which they have said that Telegram is not only being misused, but also terrorists as well as other criminals are continuously being using it. Telegram on its part has said that they have cooperated with the government and brought down any URL which is being misused, and over 1 lakh URLs have been taken down within 24 hours. As far as the High Court is concerned, they have said that within Section 69A, the government has passed to give interim orders like this, and the very fact that by June 30, this is an interim order, and after June 30, Telegram will be restored. Telegram founder has also said that this should not have been done because 150 million users will in fact be suffering. Yesterday also the Delhi High Court has said that why would 150 million be suffering when only a section of users have in fact been misusing it. But it appears that the High Court went through Section 69A of the IT Act, and then looking into the entire arguments of both Solicitor General as well as Attorney General, it has decided to temporarily ban this app, as it has been misused by the accused as far as the NEET leak of exam paper is concerned.
Absolutely, and strong observations were made by the Delhi High Court. They had said, can you block an entire application because of one issue? Can you block someone else's right, that is Telegrams, to protect someone else's right? That was an observation that was given by the Delhi High Court, but at this point in time, we're learning that no relief has been given to Telegram. The application will remain blocked for the next 3 days, is what we're learning so far. Let me once again go back to Priyank on this. Priyank, could you tell us why did the government ban this application? Because this has to do with the paper leak as far as NEET is concerned, because this is not the first time that Telegram has come under scrutiny in several of the charge sheets as well. When it comes to NIA, ED, etc., we have seen that Telegram has been mentioned again and again when it comes to Terror Act as well. So take us through why the central government at this point in time took this decision to ban this application.
See, Akanta, the story starts with one whistleblower who had mentioned that he was from Rajasthan. He was a teacher who spoke to us also, and he maintained that there have been serious violation which is happening on the Telegram app, and there have been circulation of the PDF which was actually the NEET paper, and which was not, which did not come under the scrutiny of the government agency. During the course of argument, the central government in the High Court had also mentioned that the architecture of Telegram is such that it is difficult to be broken by the law enforcing agency. That's why it's difficult for the law enforcing agency and the cyber unit of the government of India to keep a random check on the activity which has been happening on Telegram. Time and again we have seen that multiple anti-national activity had also been carried out on Telegram app by the users who had misused this opportunity, while the architecture of Telegram is such, since it is also an encrypted app like WhatsApp, that this had not come under the domain of the government of India's regulatory bodies. Countering to that, the owners and the makers of Telegram came on social media and they started circulating theory that this has been done to give favor to a particular telecom company which also had stake in Meta. So continuing to that, this particular debate extended further, and now since we know that this particular app was the platform where the circulation of the PDF of the exam paper had happened, which did not come under the scrutiny of government of India, that's why it was very important for the government to keep a crab on the app because the re-examination are about to happen. The government did not ban the app totally. Like TikTok has been banned in India, and other apps have also been banned in India. There have been VPNs which could have been also used by these users. But if someone is using the VPN, that can also come under the scrutiny of Government of India because someone has to download it. If the usage is being done with the respect of the particular individual, with the usage of the telecom app operator, then that can also come under the scrutiny of Government of India.
Right.
That's why the architecture of Telegram was such that it was supposed to be, curtailed down for a particular time period. There was so much of outrage on social media platform that the government has failed, because of which they are trying to shift the onus on someone else. But the High Court has gone through the affidavit which has been filed, the 153-page affidavit which has been filed by the Government of India, which says that the Section 69 of the IT Act did allow the government to go ahead and continue with the action like this. Following to which, Telegram petition has been cancelled, and now the app will be banned for two more days. Throughout the time since yesterday, Akansha, we have been getting notifications of Telegram because we also use it. But the moment you open the app, it's blank.
All right, so this has to do with the paper leak related to the NEET examination. So that is the reason why the central government has banned it. But this is a temporary ban, and this ban will remain in place for the next 3 days is what we're learning. A big win for the central government. Thank you so much, Priyank and Bhavtosh, for getting us all those details. With this very short break, more news and updates on the other side.